we're going to do this here. So you want to take your rope and you bend this backwards. Get you a knot or a hole opened up in there. And then we'll take this first one. And we're going to slip this guy in through there. And then grab a hold of the next rope after that, and you want to open it up and grab the next in line piece, which should be this one. And I did a few of these before I got it to go right, so okay, in through there, and then you open up this one, come the next one over and open that up.
So is the grommet just like the
Yeah, it'll be just like that handle over there, and you could use this for all kinds of things. So you tighten these down without pulling the...
So all three in the same hole?
They're not all in the same hole. It's kind of hard to see because this rope is so... yeah, it's just all over the place. So let's see. We start with this one here, and we're going to... It's kind of hard to see, but you'll take this one here. We'll start with that. And we'll cross this one under. I do better just doing it than try to explain it. Let's see, there we go. Okay. Now the next one. And you just skip a rope every time
Okay.
you do it. Let me get a couple of them in here and started.
So then do you just keep doing that?
And then you just keep doing that, and you got to twist it backwards. This rope is kind of messy because it's just got so many fibers hanging off of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you can't really see this one here, and this one's kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
We'll bend this open one more time there, like that, and then we're going to weave this guy as it closes back up on me in through there. And a guy would normally have a marlin spike, which would just be like an iron or wooden spike, just with a point on it, and you get in there. It's kind of had a real shallow point to it. It'd help you open that up, weave it in there and open up your hole in your rope. Okay. So we kind of got 3 ropes hanging out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come around. Let's see, maybe I can get down here a little.
Careful, babe.
Yeah, I'll just stay in this chair here so I don't kill myself. All right, we're going to start with this one right here. And we're going to go underneath this rope there. So we'll grab a hold of that one.
Guys, 7 minutes and we're leaving, okay?
All right. Well, I'm going to start working a little bit faster here. If you got 7 minutes, okay. And then we'll go grab this one, and we're going to see where this is where that marlin spike really comes in handy. Take that, stick that guy in there, pull it tight, and then you jump up to this one. See how these are kind of following each other up, and this one's out. Then you come up to this next right there, open that up, and stick that little dude right inside there. And you kind of want to give them all about the same amount of tension. You don't want to pull on them too hard at first. But anyways, you can kind of see how that's going along. But that'd be your splice. Like I said, or you just make a grommet. You get a few more of them in there, and that won't come apart. The rope will break before. I can put a couple more of them in there real quick, or you guys want to get running back to the bus?
No, we can.
We can stay.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll throw one more round in here.
yeah.
Let's see.
Why don't you just give that to him?
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm just. Now I feel like I'm messing up here. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Do you have a recipe for your super
Beef stew?
Yes.
It's beef. Or you could, back then, you could have venison or whatever kind of meat that you had. Then you would have potatoes, carrots, garlic, any root vegetables that you would have, turnips, and then any kind of spice that you could find.
Yeah, like liquid inside of it.
Oh yeah, you put water in it. Just you want to make sure when you put it on a pot like that, have lots of liquid in it. Otherwise, it's gonna burn because all that water is kind of evaporate in the cast iron and the fire. So lots of water, lots of spice, and like I said, lots of root vegetables you would put in there. Whatever you could find back then, that's what you threw into a stew.
And
that's
then
what
that
you
would
ate.
cook for how long over a fire like that?
If you had raw meat, probably like 3-4 hours. Depends. I mean, it just depends on how big of chunks you had and what you had cooking in it.
Okay.
But it would be a lot slower than modern day, stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how a crock pot would cook. You know how a crock pot, you can
Yeah.
leave it all day? It's
Yeah.
kind of what this is.
So would that work over a crock pot? Do you know? Sure.
Could do this over a crock pot?
Yeah. Do you know if that would work over that?
No.
Okay. No. Okay. I didn't think so.
No.
Why did no one ever use grass
There we go. Well, see,
For
you kind of
what?
got
for a soup?
it's all kind of following in
I
together
don't
there, and
know.
you've
Have you
got
ever
these
ate grass
strands,
before?
and then you just keep working your way around it. But you can take this, and
No, not
that ain't
really.
coming apart now.
I mean, herbs.
There you go, boss.
Thank
There's
you
your
so
grommet.
much.
Here, pose for
That's
the
awesome.
pose for the camera.
There, let me see it real quick.
Yeah.
Let me clean it up for you. That ain't going nowhere.
Thank you a lot.
You're welcome. I guess if you would call herbs grass, you're eating grass. Like rosemary and thyme and oregano and.
It's just flavored grass.
That's right. It has different flavors.
Thank you again. This
You're welcome.
Awesome.
finished project.
There, now you can take that. Now next time I want you to have a trunk built, and I want to see that on there.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank
Hey,
you.
you take it easy, man.
Thank
What's
you
your
so
name?
much. Trevin.
Trevin?
Yes.
I'm John.
Thank you.
I'm
you?
Becky.
Oh,
Thank you.